Welcome back, everybody. Okay, here's your excuse to skip the meal prep and dine out. For the next 2 weeks, more than 100 Austin area restaurants are offering some special menus with proceeds all going to help the Central Texas Food Bank. Austin Restaurant Weeks kicks off this Friday. So here to explain how it works and also how it helps is Sari Vatske, President and CEO of the Food Bank. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having us.
This is always such a fun and exciting time for Austin. Before we get into the details of how it works, back up for us and talk about how this came about.
Yeah, this started in 2018 and our team realized that it served two purposes. It helped raise awareness about the restaurants in the area and it helps serve people in need of food assistance.
What kind of impact have you all seen since it got started?
It's made a huge impact. Since 2018, we've actually raised close to $1 million.
Wow.
Which has enabled us to provide over 3 million meals in that amount of time.
That's incredible. Those numbers are pretty staggering. So explain how you've gotten there. How does it work when people will see this at home? If they're interested, what can they expect?
Well, it's as easy as visiting austinrestaurantweeks.org, following us on social media, taking a look at the different restaurants we have available. You can filter from breakfast, coffee, desserts, dinner, drinks, you name it. We have over 100 restaurants participating.
So cool. I was scrolling through this morning and even getting excited about where I wanted to make a reservation and head there. And so for people, it's not the typical experience. Maybe if they've gone to some of these places before, there's a preset menu. Explain a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's a great point. So when you go to these restaurants, you have to ask for the Austin Restaurant Weeks menu. And there will be specialty items where a portion of the proceeds will benefit the food bank. So there's no additional cost. It's just a portion that the restaurants are choosing to donate.
You've worked with some of these restaurants year after year. What have you heard from some of the ones who may be returning this year? Why do they keep coming back to it?
Well, certainly chefs understand what it means to feed people and the importance of nourishment and a good meal and bringing people together. But we also hear from them that they've seen an increase in their business by participating. And it's a slower time, school's back in session, people have maybe gone away for the holiday weekend. And so we like to think of it as that, when families are eating out, we are getting to help serve our families with food as well.
Such a win-win for the whole community. So talk about the families you serve. How does this impact them? Give people a perspective of where that money's going.
Yeah, well, we serve 21 counties throughout Central Texas, and we serve over 610,000 food insecure individuals. 1 in 4 kids right here in our community go to bed hungry. And so the proceeds from this goes directly towards our programming that helps provide nutritious meals for families in our community right here.
Is this time of year typically a bit slower for the food bank, or why now? Why have restaurant weeks right now?
Yeah, there's never really a slow time. Hunger doesn't take a break, and so we're just coming off our summer season where we had our summer meals, and now with back to school starts our school pantries again, and then we go right into the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, end of year. So it's really a good time to help promote our restaurants, to help raise awareness about their business, but also make sure that we have the critical funding necessary to support back to school programs and holiday meals.
Incredible work we know you all are always doing year-round at the food bank. Anything else you want people to know at home if they are planning to go out and make a reservation?
Yeah, this is a great way to try restaurants that maybe you've wanted to visit, and definitely go to austinrestaurantweeks.org and kind of make your plan, because you have 2 weeks to try and hit as many spots as you can.
Incredible stuff. Sari, thank you so much for coming on and helping people understand just how easy it is to give back with this. We want to put a little bit of information here on the screen so that people know where to go, how it works. You see a bit of the pricing there that we just talked about. Keep in mind this runs until September 14th. It gets started this Friday, and a portion of those proceeds, of course, benefiting our friends at the Central Texas Food Bank. So thanks for joining us today. We so appreciate you.